Hello everybody, my name is Thamantine, and today we are doing a VOD review. This is the very first VOD review we are doing. It is of a console Oni, who is, as you can see by the title here, does an amazing job. I love the title, by the way, very creative. But he plays console Oni. He does a very good job on this game. Submitted it, and he wants he said he just wants it to be comical, but I'm gonna give tips where I can. But I've watched a little bit of this gameplay so far, and he does a terrific job. So if you don't know how to play Oni, maybe I can give you some tips as to what he does well. If you want to see your VOD on the channel, or just want me to see you, if you just want to see me react to a VOD you submitted, Discord will be in the description below. Check it out. Submit a VOD there. I would be very happy to review it. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Midwich Elementary School with the Oni, which is not bad, not good. We're going to start off with looking at these perks. Something... I want to actually change the color. Here we go. So, first thing I noticed, great perks. Corrupt Intervention is great because blocks off the 3 farthest generators for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And it does this, and it corrals survivors close to the Oni, which is very good because the faster Oni can get his power, the better. Barbecue and chili, obviously just a good perk on everyone, on every killer, but very, very good on movement killers, such as the Hillbilly or Oni, as you can see here, or even Demogorgon sometimes, because you can traverse immediately, like Blight. Blight's another really good one. Nurse, really good one, because they can get immediately to that survivor. I see that you're using... what is this called? Infectious Fright. Not a lot of people use this one. This one's a really good one, especially for Oni, or killers who have high mobility and a lot of insta-down potential. Like, even Michael Myers can use this when he hits tier 3 because his terror radius gets so big. If you don't know what this perk does, it, you put a survivor into the dying state, anybody within your terror radius screams, so that helps you to locate the next person to down and to make the best use of your power, which is really good for Oni, because Oni stops his power, or pauses his power when he picks up a survivor. So you want to get as many downs as you can while you are holding the big bat. Now this was where I was having issues, because I saw this, and I was thinking, yeah, that's great, because it decreases your terror radius by 8 meters out of chase, and increases it in chase by 8 meters. So the increase makes it from a 32 meter radius to a 40 meter radius for your corrupt here, right? But the decrease is interesting too, because you want to sneak up on survivors to get that first stealthy hit, right? The only issue with it is that Oni is a very heavy killer. Like, him, Nemesis, and Demogorgon have these like earth-shattering footsteps that are just a dead giveaway. So if you're using perks that reduce your terror radius, this would make it very difficult for survivors to hear you coming in most circumstances, right? Because it makes you go from a 32 to a 24, I believe. But in doing this on not Nemesis, on Oni, Oni's footsteps are just so loud that you can hear him coming regardless. So if you're using it for infectious, that's fine. But if you're if you want to get rid of infectious, I'd also get rid of this, because reducing your terror radius doesn't really do anything on Oni because his footsteps are so noisy. It's stupid. I personally would run something else here. I would run Tinkerer. Tinkerer is really good on him, because this is going to contradict what I just said, but him having no terror radius and sprinting at that fast speed gives survivors less time to react, right? They'll hear the footsteps coming, but they'll hear the footsteps it's hard to explain because they'll hear the tear radius from a constant 32-meter radius, right? But they'll hear the footsteps at a shorter range, around 24 meters. But you're running with Oni, and with Tinker running to a generator, it just catches people by surprise. So, not a bad build. Honestly, this is a pretty good build. Let's see how you do here. So as Oni, the first thing you want to do is get your first hit off on a survivor to immediately start building your power. Because as you can see here, Oni's power, it just charges super slow, right? Which is super fucking dumb. And the best way to charge it is hitting a survivor who is healthy. Ah, there you go. Ooh, I'm going to go back to that, actually. So you see the survivor. Because when you hit a survivor who is healthy, it, like, charges about 45% of his power. And then, obviously, injured survivors start dropping blood orbs that you collect. So you see the survivor. I don't know if I would have swung at that. I'm debating on whether or not I would have swung at that. Oh, you see scratch marks here. You see her running this way. A little weird mind game thing going on here, but you end up getting the hit. I would have honestly tried to swing through that pallet, because she'd either have to take the hit and then you get your power, or she ends up hitting you with a pallet, you break the pallet, and that's just one less pallet you gotta deal with. Usually this would have been a hit, but for some reason Dead by Daylight's stupid now, and it just, like, the survivor gets hit through the pallet, and then the game gives them their health state back, which is very dumb. But you get a good hit here. And see? Look at this. Right here. So much power. Oh. So much power built up. You catch out a loop. You break this wall, which is something I like. Because now she has... And then you do this mind game, which really, I like this. I love this mind game, because it kind of just fucks with them. It definitely catches her off guard. But it was a very risky mind game that definitely paid off for you. And now you're just farming blood off of her. Good hit here. And now you've got your power, because there's tons of blood everywhere. So you should hook somebody, and if you see somebody on barbecue, you should immediately use your power to get there. You do see someone, so you're heading that way. They finished it. Good scratch mark. You know he's in that room. Alright, something I want to say that you're doing a great job at is you're constantly charging, and I hope you keep doing this, because walking around with Omni's Demon Dash, or while he's in his demon blood form, I don't know what this is called, I forget, while he's holding his big bat, while Oni is holding this big bat, you need to keep demon dashing, because otherwise you're stupid for just walking around with the Konobo. Even, like, there are rare circumstances where you do just walk after a survivor, but you even, like, slam the bat down faster if you start charging and then you slam, right? It just gives you a lot more control, a lot more maneuverability. You should always charge, which is what you're doing here. Good job. Broke the pallet. You got her, nice. I hear somebody running. Somebody's right behind you. Yep. Okay, so hang on. Let's see it play out. Wow! Hey, look at that! Nice job finding that guy. Hell yeah. I wouldn't have known he was there. That's awesome. Alright, so you found this guy. Is he the clicky flashlight guy? Yes, he is. Alright, so this is time for me to illuminate your killer brain. Ready? This right here. This right here can be seen as like a horrible thing for killers, but what that guy just did, I can't, I hate this. That like little like stupid clicky maneuver he did. That like stupid, like he's being chased. He knows he's being chased. He knows that you are on him, and he still does that clicky. You, my friend, this more video shit is hovering over it, and I hate it. You've just used your power. It's the beginning of the game. One person's hooked, and this guy just got injured, and he knows that, right? It seems like you're a very high level play because of how you are playing. So this guy seems like he knows what he's doing. He knows it's the beginning of the game. He knows you just used your power. He knows you just finished your power because you hooked somebody. And he knows that there is no more blood, or probably not enough blood to get your power back. Except for the fact that he just got hit here, which is very stupid. And now he's being a big braggy. So you as your killer brain, you need to realize that this guy is like chase hungry. Like the way he's like clicking his flashlight and shit. The best thing to do against this kind of guy is to fucking ignore him. Turn your ass around and just like dump him like a girl who doesn't even fucking matter, bro. Because this Jake right here, all he wants is your attention. Because he's probably making a YouTube video like I am right now. But he wants you to chase him because he knows that you're an M1 killer for a long time. And he's going to waste your fucking time. However, there's somebody on the hook here. So what I would do is I would probably try to look at the generators on the way back to the hook. Because one of these two are probably going back for this unhook. Because they know, because they both just saw this guy get injured. So like, okay, he's chasing this. We can go for the unhook. That's when you hit one of these two, and then bada bing, bada boom, you got your power back already, and you got two people who are injured making blood. So, drop this guy like a bag of fucking feathers. Or so, I don't have a good analogy for dropping him, but just dump this man. He's not worth your time. Ooh, one more thing I want to say. Just for killers in general, not for you, because you didn't mess up here. Stupid clicky bitchy man. He drops the pallet and he has a flashlight. You can like see in his eyeballs. The flashlight's covering it right now, but he is like ready to fucking like his eyeballs are like aching to use that flashlight. This is his eyeballs right now. He is ready to shine that thing in your face. It's like a drug, and he's an addict, right? And this guy really wants to blind you, and that's why he dropped the pallet early and wasn't going to go for a stun or anything. What I love to do as killer is to just look down. Stand where the pallet, like where the animation will lock you at the pallet, like you're about to kick it, then look down, and it's going to make it look like you're about to start your kicking animation. This guy's going to shine the flashlight in your face, but since you are looking down, and the flashlight is aimed at you, it's not going to blind him, right? And what that will do is it will like quickly waste his flashlight. And then this guy whose only reason for playing Dead by Daylight is this fucking flashlight here. He will waste his flashlight, and then he's going to be a useless member of the team. He's going to try to be super toxic without having his main weapon. So cool tip from me to you. And it gets people. It really does. Because they just stand there and they try to flashlight blind you. And if they quit, you look up. They start again, you look back down. It wastes your time, but it also wastes their like main ability to flashlight blind. What the fuck is this guy doing? I need an instant replay. Hides in a bush like a dumbass, and you find him because you're a Chad. And then he clicks his flashlight to taunt you. Blinds you at a pallet. What? Oh. He clicked his flashlight while you were blinded just to... That's the dumbest fucking move. While you couldn't see and you could only hear, this guy in his brain thought that it was a great fucking idea if he just clicked his flashlight one more time. And then you with your fucking echolocation ears, which by the way I'm loving right now, finds this guy and punishes him for the mistake. Why did it jump ahead like that? That's creepy. Yeah, he clicks it. Reveals that he's behind you. And he goes down. Now that David just screamed over here. So let's see what you do. You go for David. Cool mind game. Cool mind game. No. I know you wanted this to be comedic, but I can't let that one slide. So here's the loop you're at, right? It's that. He's got a pallet here. This is just fucking nothing. And this is just fucking nothing, right? I think that's how this looks. Hang on. Is that how the loop looks? Let me look at this again. Yeah, that's how the loop is. So he is here, right? He's got one doorway. And he's got this, like, bookcase bitch. And he's got a pallet right here, right? This is a pallet. P for pallet. He's here. And you're, like, doing this, like, mind game bullshit back and forth, which you should do. You should wait for him to drop the pallet. And then this becomes an easy mind game. Because if he slides over it, he's going to panic. It's slide back. You're walking back this way. You get the hit. He drops the pallet. And you're walking this way, and you see that he's walking this way. So now he's here. You're here. And you're thinking to yourself, what's he going to do next? As the survivor, I would not run back into this loop and vault, because that's the dumbest fucking decision you can make. You're basically jumping back into a bad loop. He is going to book it. So the stutter you did here and then walk back, even if you did walk forward and he went back for the loop, I think you still would have gotten the hit over the pallet. Oh, I like that erase feature. All right. So, he drops it. He's not going to go back for another vault. Same scenario here. Let's see if you do it again. Nice hit through the pallet. What is with this team? Instead of David running away to another safe spot, he takes the opportunity where he's given like sprint burst. He moves at 150 movement speed because he just got hit, and he uses that. What's the David think that the prime opportunity is? This dude. This fucking dude. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. What the fuck is this shit? What is this? Okay. You're facing a bunch of idiots. I hope you down him and assert your dominance. What the hell? This guy hasn't... Okay, maybe it hasn't been that long, but this guy definitely should be picked up by the time you down him. You should... Yeah, there you go. He got picked up. He downs you. Hey! You did the tech! He wasted his flashlight. I should have shut my mouth. You knew the tech. You knew the tech. My boy. But instead, look down, because it's going to look like you're kicking the pallet. So look down instead of up, because if you look up, it's obvious you're not kicking it. If you look down, they're going to think you're starting your kicking animation, because killers like to look at the pallet, and then they raise their foot and kick it. If you look down and just look at the pallet, and they might think, oh, he's starting to kick animation. I'm going to blind him and then click a flashlight. Woo-hoo-hoo. And then you're going to waste all of his flashlight. And then he's just going to be a dumb bitch baby. Please down this man. Okay, he's mind gaming you. What the fuck, David? David, what the fuck? David, what the fuck? Okay, downs you. You do the cool tech. Should've looked down, but that's alrighty. I'm liking this already. You fall for his mind game. So he's obviously smart. You're kicking the pallet. Here's the situation that David's in. He's got that. A little bit of something here. Pallet's down here. You're here, and you're kicking this shit. David's around here. Now, he's got an option, right? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. God fucking damn it. Alright. He's got like a doorway here, right? And I think this is like a wall. And then he's got this hole that he can like drop down into. David has... I think there's a wall here too. David has so many fucking decisions. He can run around this way and escape. He can run around this way and escape. He can go down this fucking hole. Because I think there's a pallet loop down here. If I'm not mistaken, you drop down here, I think you run a little bit this way, and then there's a pallet loop. Like, this is the best decision, I think, if there is a pallet loop here. This is decision number 1. This is decision number 2, because this is the quicker one. And then this is decision number 3. It's smarter than decision number 4, which he takes, is he goes this way, and then he goes this way. Decision number 4 is the dumbest fucking decision I've ever seen a Dead by Daylight survivor take. What is the... Oh, okay. Get this shit off my screen. Get it off my screen. I can't look at it anymore. Alright. Let's see how this goes. David decides to stay in the room. And hopefully you fuck him up. Good. Oh, you've heard the one of these two scream. It sounded like Kate. Kate screamed over there. What are you gonna do? What the fuck? Hold on. I don't have my headphones on all the way. I have one ear off so I can hear myself talk. Oh, what the fuck? She's like right here, isn't? No, she's like, she has to be like right behind this cabinet. She's got to be like right fucking here. She was. Oh no. Oh my god. What the hell happened there? What the hell happened there? What was this? This was something. Honestly, I do not blame you. Because I initially thought, oh, she's like... If this is the room I'm fighting this guy in, and this is the wall, and this is the pallet, and he got down here, and we're like right here. If I heard the scream, I would think it's like the room next over, right? This is where she is. She's like right here, not here. That fucked me over. But what makes me laugh even harder is... Let's mute this so I can talk over it real quick. In fact, let's turn the playback speed down just a little bit. You hear the scream. You actually get a glimpse of her. There she is. So she was right here, and then she ran around there. She stays out of your field of view. Now, this is what survivors do. This is a really cool tech, and I think you already know this because you're not stupid. But this is a really cool tech for people who are getting into killer. Do you see how she's starting her animation here? If you click the button to break this pallet here, let me draw. If you click the button to break this pallet here, but the survivor is vaulting the pallet, you can't break it while someone's vaulting it. So instead, the button thinks that you're picking up the survivor who's actually under the pallet here. It's a very, like, common, like, what the fuck? Get out of here. Get out of here. It's a very common tech, right? I think it's like, I forget the name of this tech, but they vault the pallet. The game thinks you're not breaking the pallet because you can't. So you're picking up the survivor. The survivor vaults to the other side of the pallet. Then she vaults back. Do you see how she's vaulting back? And she should be flashlighting you right now, and you should be dropping this, David. But instead, she hesitates so fucking long. And then she starts blinding you. This Kate is stupid. Like, I hate to be rude to the Oni right now, but you shouldn't have that guy in your hands. If that Kate didn't have her head up her ass and, like, knew how to do the tech, actually, she would be blinding you right now, and you would be dropping the David. But good on you for looking up and realizing what she was trying to do. You get the hook on David. Now what? You've got your power as Oni. I don't think you read anybody on barbecue. Oh, hang on. Why is that bit of shit up there? Get that out of here. You break the pallet. You use your power here, because you know the Kate's here. Walking down the stairs. What the what? What? Okay. 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 What? Stretch marks are going down the stairs. She obviously, because of these stretch marks, either somebody was with her. Either somebody was with her and she just... I don't think anybody was with her. Unless somebody was with her and made these, like, scratch marks over here. I think she ran down the stairs, started going this way, heard you use your demon ability, panicked, and then hid behind this generator. Which she didn't really hide behind. Because look! She's right fucking there! There she is. There she is. I'm super glad you actually did find her. I would have laid into you if you didn't get this right here. Oh, this isn't the Kate. Oh! Oh, the plot thickens. Okay. So this is the fuck. This is Jill. So Kate. Okay, so Kate is smart and she just ran. She booked it because she knew. So, story number 2 is like a Danganronpa thing where the truth comes out. Kate actually fucking books it down here and makes a good run for it. Or she goes this way. But I think she goes this way because of scratch marks. The Jill is over here on the generator. She sees the Kate book it, hears you ulting, using your demon shit up here, and she thinks to herself that instead of booking it with this Kate, or like fucking going like, I don't know, over here or something. Actually, that's terrible. Don't go over there. Like getting away. Her best thought is to hide behind a structure that can't hide her body fully. And you take advantage of this. Now, okay, you're damaging the gen. Don't pick up the survivor. You know where the Kate is. Don't pick up the survivor. No, you don't pick up. You have so much Oni bar. Look at that. You've got a guy on hook. You got a girl on the ground. You know where the Kate is, and you know this guy's an asshole. You could have gone for the Kate, down the Kate, easy peasy, because you've done it before, I think. Yeah, Did you down the Kate before? I can't remember. I don't think you have. I think you've downed the Jill before. Yeah, you downed the Jill before. This is Jill's second hook. But now, look at your bar. Why? I hate this more videos. Bullshit. Look at your bar. Your bar is this full. You need this much more bar. And the issue here is I don't think there's enough blood to get you your full power. If there was like a shit ton of blood on the staircase, you're just going to down her, get this, put down the thing, get the blood, use your Oni, and then go back for the Kate. I would have gotten that. But now there's like a bunch of confusion. Okay, so there was enough blood to get you your power. Now go for the Kate. Gotcha. Now go for the Kate. You know where the... This is something, isn't it? Okay, I'm not going to judge you for camping two hooks that are right next to each other. That's the survivor's fault. They fucked up because they gave you that situation. You did a good job in holding this down. I would have said go for the Kate, but you have two survivors on a hook. Honestly, yeah, just camp these two. Let this one die, and then as soon as she dies, you can kind of just go out. Go for another one. If you don't find one within like 10 seconds, go back to the hook because they're probably going for a save. Look at this, man. Look at this. This pure boy. This man that was full of confidence and cockiness. He's not going to run for the rescue. No, no, no. He's just going to stroll along this path here. Oh! Who's that off in the distance? Oh, we have everybody here. This should be game. Oh, yeah! Hell yeah! You saw her. Hell yeah. Oh, my God. Hell yeah. I don't know if that was an accident and you just kind of took it, or if you did that on purpose because you did see her. If you did that on purpose, good on you, man. And now it's just that guy. And you know exactly where he is. There we go. There we fucking go. Okay, so this game is practically over with. This game is practically done, right? I'm going to keep it playing just in case some shit happens. But this game is practically done. All in all, you played a really good Oni. You did some stuff that I didn't know. Like when you dropped down that hole, you had good map awareness. Where are you taking her? I see. Okay. See, like that. Good map awareness. I would have just hooked that person on the first hook I could have seen. Good map awareness. Good looping. You had a bit of a hiccup when it came to like your stuttering when somebody actually did drop the pallet. But when it came to like mind gaming that window, you fucked that girl's mind, bro. I don't remember. I remember getting on to you about one thing. I don't think it was that important. But just survivors you played against, man. This is one hell of a game. You played a really good Oni. I would say try to slug more with Oni and get more value out of your power. Besides that, job well done.